There are two particular concerns. One is that architects have become very passive. Their role in society has become one of embellishing, decorating commercial forms. But actually, we have also a role as envisioning the future, trying to actually show people what could be done. And particularly at the moment, we face a major environmental crisis. Architecture could be at the heart of helping to resolve that problem. So this is a demonstration project of how one could do things lightly. We've called the project Tread Lightly. Minimum impact on the landscape, maximum enjoyment, maximum respect. And so the project here is to use the Biennale as an opportunity to present our manifesto, which we think is a common sense manifesto. Well, the first thing we would want to do is involve young architects in the process. The profession of architecture is a wonderful one in that it's a multi-generational activity. We have the energy of the young and the perhaps wisdom of the older. And between the two, we create the buildings. Not one building is created with the brain of one person, the principal. It's a team effort, a collaboration, specifically using the energy of the young, which we guide. And that is the deal within the profession. So my advice to the young is to think big, work small, and work your way through, because it's a very complex profession. The best work that any architect does, generally, is when they're pretty young, very passionate, and they're not being paid. And they do their project, and they pull it off because it's a labor of love. And for the rest of their career, they look back to that project, like to your first love, and it's still a source of inspiration. So they have to do things with commitment and not care about the future. What they shouldn't do is sit back, be passive, and wait for opportunities to come. Grab every opportunity because you don't know which one is the right one. We need to make a building stand up. It needs to be structurally safe. That's a very basic component. We also need to make it environmentally gentle. Now, it's no more complicated than that. Architecture has moved on. It's a golden rule of architecture. It has to be environmentally resource friendly. There's all sorts of things. There are all sorts of ideas about how humans engage with the landscape in a more environmentally friendly way. But as I say, it shouldn't be seen anymore as a specific issue. It should be seen as endemic to all architectural endeavors and projects. The people exhibiting here represent 0.1% of the buildings being built today. Maybe even 100,000% of the buildings. Our role really is to show, to surprise, to change directions, to offer new solutions, because most buildings are not even built by architects. So what we have to do is give guidance, try and produce ideas that can be taken up appropriately in different places. So you can't have too many ideas, and you can't spread them too far. So our role in an exhibition like this is to show as much as possible and to give hope.